أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما آمين يا رب العالمين. Welcome to Advanced Numeric Structures class. Today we are here with our lesson number 20. We are going to learn an al-Masdariya, the un that changes your verbal sentence, your jumla failure into nouns. An al-Masdariya. An al-Masdariya is a particle that changes your jumla failure into something that behaves like a noun. You can call that compound an isim murakkab. There are a few things that you need to remember for this an plus jumla failure, that when it enters a jumla failure, it makes it mansoob. Now, an plus jumla failure, that is in the state of nasab. This un changes your jumla failure into something like you can call it a masdar or you can call it an idea, and that phrase can take any grammatical role in your sentence, in your jumla. It can be your mubtada, it can be your khabar, and it can be your maful bihi. Like here you can see ya'lamu, that is a simple jumla failure that means he knows, from alif lam, ain lam and mim, the root letters. You see here by adding this into an, that is masdariya, an plus your jumla failure, ya'lamu now becomes ya'lama, because we know that this an changes your jumla failure into its mansoob state. Now an plus ya'lamu becomes an ya'lama, that means to know, or you can translate it as that he knows, because you know that we have been learning in a basic Nahu class that there are harf of nasab, an, lan, kai, is, and hata. So here, this an that we learned can mean that as well. So it can be to know, that becomes our masdar, our idea. Also, it can mean that he knows. Now, this simple normal jumla failure, this failure mudare now becomes your idea, your masdar. Just by adding this an al masdariya, to know. And you can notice here this ya'lamu is now in its mansoob state. See the example, yuridu an yazhaba ila al-masjidi. He wants to go to masjid. Now, an yazhaba, this phrase acts like a noun. And also what role it is playing. Yuridu, he wants what? So this what is giving this the answer to an yazhaba. Like this is the role what is playing is maf'ul bihi. Yuridu an yazhaba ila al-masjidi. So the whole phrase an yazhaba, that is acting like a noun, is your maf'ul bihi here. Yuridu an yazhaba ila al-masjidi. The next example that you see is very beautiful example from the Quran. Antasumu khairul lakum. That you fast is better for you. Antasumu acts uh, like a noun here, but here it is your mubtada, because we know that if we are going to take this verbal sentence, this is a fail and file, because we know that there is no possibility of the outside doer. It is not the who or here version. So we have the fail and file, and it cannot be a maful bihi because this is in the state of rafa. Now this whole phrase un plus your jumla failure is acting like a masdar, and here it is your mubtada, because we learned that it can take any grammatical role in your sentence. So now this antasumu is acting like a mubtada here. Antasumu khairul lakum, that you fast is better for you. So here antasumu um, is equal to like your fasting, like syam, your syamukum, your fasting is better for you. Like what is the purpose of using this fail here? Because here like simply you can say it is emphasizing the doer, like that you fast is better for you. So The reason for an al-Masdariya, or this, you can say this phrase, antasumu, instead of using the actual noun here, is just to emphasize the doer here. Like this adding a doer inside it, like the advantage of this antasumu is over Siam is like this fail instead of isn't just give the benefit that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is just asking us all to fast here, and uh, like this is putting emphasis here, like we are emphasizing the doers here. So the you can say the main benefit of using the actual noun into its this you can say unmazdariya phrase here, just to emphasize the doer. And that inshallah, if we are going to see in our advanced classes. And why it is called al-Masdariya, we learn that because this uh, just converts the entire action, the jumla failure, into the meaning of a verbal noun, a masdar. So antasumu is equals to syamukum, you're fasting. And this verbal noun just highlighting the doer here. This is what benefit it is playing over syamukum. Also, un just turns a whole verbal clause again into a noun-like idea, a masdar, and it can have any grammatical role into your sentence. Like it can be a mubtada, it can be a khabar, or anything. So this is a al-masdariya. We also have like a detailed lecture or lesson on Al-Mazhar Marvel, which has two parts that you can find in the playlist of Beyond Basics. You can go through that, through these two videos, which have the detailed lecture on Mazhar Marvel, that is An Al-Mazhariya. Barakallahu li wa lakum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.